Everybody will have to put the work in this summer, but there's a group to be excited about if we really, really get after it.
This is Inside Butler Basketball, connected by Smithville Fiber. Coach, now you turn to summer workouts and you shift the mindset, getting ready for another season of Butler basketball. What does the summer mean for the coaching staff and for the players?
Well, we'll have about 3 weeks here at the end of the semester to get back in the weight room and get back on the court for some skill development. And then there's a good 7-week period. We have a summer session. Our newcomers will arrive in July, and we'll have another 7-week period. And so guys have ample time. It's a big off season. I think our guys understand that. We're losing a ton with Keeling and Tyler's graduation and that attrition in terms of points and presence and rebounding and leadership. And so, it's a big off season for us. Coaches will hit the road recruiting in July, kind of in the middle of all of it, and guys will be in the gym, certainly.
Paul at the top of the key, spins around. Step back two is pure. Paul Jorgensen.
Paul, now you finished the season, a successful season, all the way to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Getting ready for next year, you're going to have time back on campus in the summer. What is that summer process? What are you really trying to accomplish during the summertime?
I think summertime is good for building your own skill, getting better at your craft. So we'll watch film of the year, look at our weaknesses, try to figure out what they are, and try to get better at those. Also, it's a time to build more camaraderie and get more connected. I think this group, losing only 2 guys, we are pretty connected already, but with the freshmen coming in, just trying to build more chemistry and get to know the guys even more.
Your first year playing at Butler, had to sit out from a transfer rule perspective the prior year. What was the season like, and what's it been like to actually play for the Butler Bulldogs?
It's a dream come true. I remember last year, the first exhibition game was Wabash. I remember like yesterday when I was redshirting and walking out on the court with 10,000 people here, and it was an exhibition game. And I just couldn't wait to play. And then fast forward a year, I'm playing a big role, helping us win games, and it's just surreal, and I wake up every day, I'm really grateful to be here.
Kamar up the left side of the floor, hopping in the lane. Now with a right hand, brought it down to the kneecaps. And put it through.
How about that crossover?
Kamar, now you are going to take that next journey in your Butler basketball career, an upperclassman next year. At the end of this school year, you've got summer workouts, something you've done a few times at Butler. What is that summer process like for you?
Summer process, is all about getting better, just getting stronger, working on weaknesses of your game, just getting better for the team.
You've played with a couple different senior classes now. You find yourself in that role of playing upperclassmen. What does that mean for you? What does that mean you're going to have to do differently?
I would say step up more as a leader, whether that's vocally or more by the example role. I'm just going to have to do that, embrace it. I took a little bit of that leadership step last year, but being a junior, I'm gonna have to take more of it. Just so guys, younger guys, just understand what we're doing.
Jorgensen top of the key. Jorgensen over his shoulder. Fowler launches a 3. That's good.
Nate, for Butler, you guys had a great season, but you've got one more. And going into this final campaign, when you think about what it takes in the offseason to get ready for the next season, what goes into the work?
Every day we're going to come in here and work our hardest, and it's just like the off season is basically how we know how good of a season we're going to have, because a good off season can determine the rest of the year for us.
When you look at your game individually, what are some of the things you're going to try and work on?
Probably definitely try to keep changing my body like I've been doing over the years in the weight room and with my diet, and just trying to find the right weight that I need to play at and figure out, a little bit more of playing 4 or 5 and taking some more shots.
You got some players that certainly we've seen a lot of this year in Kamar and Paul Jorgensen and Nate Fowler over the last few years. You've got other guys that have stepped into bigger roles this past year, like Aaron Thompson, Sean McDermott. You're going to get some newcomers in there, Marquise and Jordan, what they are able to bring to the table.
Yeah, I think obviously, Kamar had a really outstanding sophomore season, and he'll have to, improve and make another jump. And Nate and Paul will be seniors, and so their growth as leaders, similar to Tyler and Keelan, is going to be very important. Losing Tyler's a big deal. Defensive presence in the post, and obviously he set the single season field goal percentage record. I think broke the school record. And so, you know, Joey's ability to finish and on the inside, and Nate's development is huge. You know, Joey, I thought he had a really good developmental year this past year during the course of the season. But this offseason will be big, you know, for him to be able to jump in and provide an on-the-court presence. You know, and then Sean and I thought Aaron and Sean and Henry, you know, as their contributions grew over the course of the season was really impactful. Sean shot the ball 43% for 3 on the year, which is a high level. Now he'll be a little bit more of a volume guy, I would imagine. So he's got to be able to do a little bit more. Aaron Thompson set a freshman record single season assists. He had 118, and he was 2-to-1 assist to turnover, which is really impressive. And I thought defensively he picked things up. Now he's got to get in the gym and improve. And Henry shot the ball very well and was a defender for us. So everybody has to kind of take a step and grow their game. Jordan Tucker's, you know, going to be a contributor, but you got to put the work in. And we're excited about Marquise and when he gets here in the summer to get into the strength program and conditioning and jump in on the court with the coaches. And so, you know, like I said, everybody will have to put the work in this summer. But there's a group to be excited about if we really get after it.